Okay, I'm going to try some Sunday. This is Sunday, June 1st. Let's see what we get up to. Um, Late Night Show VIP. Guest host. Material for much signage in the New York City subway system. Material for signage. Tape? I don't know. Big beer barrels. Kegs. Island that's home to Wame Canyon, aka the Grand Canyon of Hawaii. Kauai. Online notice to pay utilities. E-bill. Action figure inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame. G.I. Joe. Suffix with Kazakh and Kyrgyzstan. And what were those? A habit. Yep. Ouija. Oh, that's a good one. And businesses with stylus. So I'd probably say Ouija was the seed there. Nice. Okay, this one's from Dan. Strands. All rise. Okay. See bort like abort. Jort. All rise. So I can think of that like as a thing in like a congregation. Someone can say all rise at church, but all rise can be like dough, like a bakery, that the dough is rising. It could be rise like improvement, increasing, ran, um, library, bill, limo or Reno. There's a J, which is interesting. Ject, object. Okay, that's interesting. So objection. Okay, so that's like in a lawyer or a court of law. So law, court, court. So that feels like that could be something. Is that like alimony? Alibi? Lawyer, lawyer, bailiff, bail. Okay, just bail. Courtroom. Is that what it is? Court. Your Honor. Your Honor. Okay. And a Okay, there's courtroom. Courtroom. Your Honor. And lawyer, bail, objection. And there's two in here. Bill, no. You could have a motion. Yes. And you can have, yeah, there it is, alibi. I think I was looking for that initially. All right. Your Honor, Ness, sort of court related. Lovely little puzzles mo grid. Feature of Taylor Swift's voice on her debut album, but not her most recent album. Uh, I don't know. You should have known better. Like mood setting lighting. Dim, usually. Enjoy a fancy meal. Dine. Exclamation after realizing that people born in 2003 can buy alcohol in the U.S. I don't know. Mosque leader. Is that an imam? I'm of age or something? Finnish phone brand. Nokia. Nokia. I'm old. Okay. I see the person realizing exams for absent students or cosmetology students. Makeup tests. Duet. Twilight. Dusk. Doesn't just assume, asks. Glad I'm back. Miss me. PMS. Cause of some cramping and headaches. Yes. Georgia, the something, not the country, the state. 1/3 of hem. One of the sisters. I think there's an E, but I don't know. I don't know their names. Mason jar. Silent greeting, a nod. Made simpler. Eased. Obstruct. Stymie. Opening remarks. Intro. Get a load of this. Or eased. Ooh, yeah. Crossword puzzle without a set of connected answers like this one. Or is it? Thinking like themeless or something? Or without a set. Okay, so that themeless without a set of connected answers, without a set of connected answers. Sibling sis, like a scrumptious cake. Moist. Three sisters, corn squash beans dish. Ooh, I don't know. Alluring feature of Bay's shirt. Smell? If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. Use a needle and thread. It is me? No. Rush of sadness? Get the feels? What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Gouda cheese or something? Says hello to. Fulfill one's hoop streams. Got a game or something? Email attachments that may be difficult to edit. PDFs. Not at all relaxed. Tense. What is that? Deft? Yeah. Freestyle. Alana. Okay. Skdu. Scent. Fulfill one's hoop dreams. Food and Waitress and Sweeney Todd. Pie. Hoop dreams. Oh, Pierce. Filter target. Filter target. Ooh. Okay. Feature of Taylor Swift's voice on her debut album, not her most recent album. Word before energy or panel? Energy. Panel. Surname of the New Heights podcast. Filter target. FOMO or something. You should have known better. What do you call a cheese that isn't yours? Like Swiss cheese, Gouda cheese. It says hello to waves. Greets. Filter target. Phyto, like phytoplankton. Surname of the New Heights podcast. Nope. Word before energy or panel. Saying after meter, energy meter, but solar energy, solar panel. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? All the feels? Hard G or a... You should have known better. Voice on her debut album, but not her most recent album. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? I don't know. What do you call a cheese that isn't yours? Crunchy taqueria bite that anagrams to ancho. Um, okay. A photo? Okay. Um, nacho cheese. Yes, yes, yes. And twang. Ugh, it's hard to see. TSA? You should have known better. TS. Woe is me. You should have known better. TS. Oh, Tisk and Kelsey. Okay. Tisk. Tisk tisk. All right. I was counting the length of words on my fingers, as one does. I realized that both words used for themeless puzzles were the same length. Interesting. Okay. So a big Puzzmo is called a freestyle if it's themeless. Otherwise, it's considered to have a theme. Making arrangements, a warm shade of brown. Tawny, maybe? Unlikely flyers in a saying. Pigs? Warm shade of white. Ivory? Warm shade of brown. First name in stunts. Evil? Is that called just evil? Evil? Knievel? I'm not sure. Whole lot, a slew. Obstacle course element. A cone. Pecan? That's nice. Big Apple Media. Like this media? New York Times? Legal nicety. Is it evil or evil? Is that all you have to tell me? Are we done? Legal nicety. Gain, evil, evil. Otherwise, else. Park known as a permanent World's Fair. Estes? Leader of the world's smallest country. Take things easy. Lapse or leader of the world's small, no, ostentatious, showy, or condiment also called nitsumi. I can only think of soy sauce here. Otherwise, gone to the legal nicety. Evil Knievel? Okay. Evil Knievel. What is it? Evil. Alright. Legal nicety. Genetic something? What else we got? Earth. Glibness. resist, rages, royal permit, and I'm not sure where the result is. Place. Set down or an event, in that case, ergo, leader of the world's smallest country, vice follower. Furniture store pun. So far, so good. Example of industry and proverbs. They might be ripe for changing. Bakery treat. A scone. Comfort, ease. In case my message isn't landing. It might begin with a false alarm. Like a fire drill? Fire drill? Fortune teller, a seer, early automaker. If so, nope. Cambodian cash. Could be. In case my message isn't landing. Coerced to. Forces or force? This is probably diapers. In case my message isn't landing. In a genetically. Nope. Egyptian. Okay, so that's ISIS. Park known as a permanent World's Fair. Take things easy. Fish sauce. I don't know. Example of industry. Nope. Polish language. Camera. SLR. Coerce to. Magician's cries. Tadas. Earth. Bridge support. Like a strut or I-beam, I-bar, something. Ceremony. Gala. Author's assistant. Typist. Maybe. Bridge support. Pylon. Loss of the ability to read. Illiterate. Kind of policy that encourages transparency from leadership. Open something. Ceremony. Inflation measure. PSI. Pomp. Glibness. Guess. Try or D and D and D. Kind of policy that encourages transparency from leadership. Open door policy. Glibness. Mind or regional divisions in Russia. Some collared shirts. Popped or polos. Suffers the cost. Pays. If is so inclined. Ostentatious. Glassy, endures, lasts. Muffler material, maybe. Substance adapted to lab use by Fanny Hess in 1881. Grow weary. Ale or, oh my god, enough. TMI. Northwestern abode. Rent. Glibness. Mine. Dull. Something Ia, maybe? Alexia? Okay, mixed glibness. Mixed signals or mixed paradise lost. 1M of the MMR vaccine. Oof, I don't know. Lose progress. Members of a priestly castle. Branching diagram. A tree? Rent. Lee or figures in some storied abductions. Grow weary. Tire. ETs. Let. Okay, rent. Let. Yeah. Measles. Japanese honorific. Sir. Not sure. Son. Members of a priestly castle. Lose progress. Excluding. Keep going. Pepsi is a cola. Big Apple airport code. LGA, maybe? Son or I don't know what the other, I forget what the other one is. Guess. Take a shot. Obvious choice. Mike here, or, yep. Organization enabled by the 16th Amendment. Smell, odor, is so inclined. Germantown. Fiddler's skill. Don't love odor. Rocks, Okasek. Darn. Home of Morehouse College. Resist. One may be fawning. Praise or European capital. Chill. Ice. Pod or husk botanically. Army NCO. Word after game or floor. Game board, floorboard. Oh, floor tile? Didn't feel great. We can say NATO maybe? Consumed. Eaten. Rages. Peddled things. Carts. Hawaiian song of farewell. Measure roughly equivalent to 10 million 12 downs. Piece of work. Like a jewel or something? Bit of equipment for a vault. Thinking like a safe, but you could do a vault in gymnastics. And that. Layer, stratum. That fits. Stratum. Surveillance. NSA? Nerve. Gall. Is that right? Give for free. Offer or royal permit. Number after Zwei. Carbon copy. Weakness. Confident bearing. Stanley. Cut down. Fell. Hot things, briefly. Adjust. Tune. Park known as a permanent World's Fair. Take things easy. Ostentatious. Non-speaking character in Frozen. Is that the... It's not a horse, but is that Sven? Aide de camp, piece of work, excluding bakery treat. Scone or something. In case my message isn't loading. If apart or early automaker. Muffler material. Like yarn? Muffler. Okay. Way out of town. A road is so inclined. Take a stab. Is so inclined. Fars to. Narrow the gap with competitively. Something on. Obvious choice. The. Whoops. Regional divisions. Lose progress. Members of a priestly caste of ancient Persia. German town. Stad? Mixed classical? Mixed classics? Rudely revel in victory. Gloat. Glibness. Mixed. Glossing. Mixed classing. Mixed closing is so inclined. Fares to. Tends to. Regional divisions. Japanese honorific, 2-version marketing experiments, A/B tests, Rio Maker, Kia, Puzzle Maker, Rubik's, organization, is it Air? Remember their name. Fiddler's Skill. Fiddler. What you will. Brand with cup sizes from minis to world's largest. Maybe a brand of a bra? Rocks. Nope. Small songbird. Wren. Oft skipped podcast parts. Ads. Fling. Hurl. Huck. Accessory in a Jane Fonda workout video. He's ahead of the pack. large upper house. Faultless. Perfect. Clear. Faux gardener, so to speak. Butter substitute. Oleo, maybe? Is that still a thing? Word after a game or floor. Is it Oleo? Oleo? Popular food fish or its genus name. Salmon? Fundamental building block of DNA. Protein? Amino acid? Amino. Green, often found in mixed greens. With an A. Revealer of the man behind the curtain. Center of mass. Priest or something? Site with the clothing, shoes, and accessories section. Fairy tale villain. Fairy tale villain. Like an ogre? Clears of snow. Sweep. Shovel. Trillion. Runner on runners. A sled? Somewhat. Ish, kinda, sorta. Some. Slobbery cartoon pet. Odie? Arizona. Its third largest city. Early education option. Pre-K. Desirable formation of ducks. A V. Is that? Awry. Elect. Opt, maybe? Otherwise. Place. Setup. Leader of the world's smallest country. Vice. Vice and Cambodian cash, no. Legal nicety. Genetic. Okay, so that's mixed blessing. Glibness, mixed blessing. Making arrangements. Example of industry in Proverbs. I don't like that. Don't know that. Coerced into. Earth. Mixed blessing. Substance adapted to lab use by Fanny Hess. Obvious choice. No-brainer. Organization enabled by the 16th Amendment. Is it the IRS? Regional. Irish Rubik? I don't. Air. We're going to look that one up. Rubik's Cube was from Erno Rubik. Okay. Fiddler's skill. Ballin or Wyoming Cheyenne Frontier Days. Rodeo. what you will. Okay, I want to say leg warmer. There's the amino acids, and there's the phospholipid alternating chain. Okay, so adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. So it could be adenine, cytosine, thymine. So it could be guanine, or it could be adenine. Word after game. Game, floor. Game plan, floor plan. Okay, I like that. So adenine. I think it's adenine. Adenine. Hawaiian Song of Farewell. Alo. Aloha. Oi. I think like that. Revealer of the man behind the curtain. Toto. Center of mass. Okay, church. Like the center. Okay. Carbon copy. Clone. Desirable formation for ducks. A row. Cut down hewed, I think. He's ahead of the pack. Alpha male. Something, no, monorail or royal permit. A watch it rages. Switch. So mixed, switch. Popular food, fish, or its genus name. Royal permit. Something order. Okay, where were we? Well, I think we were here. Confident pairing. Adjust, tweak. Give for free. Like donate or... Arugula. Somewhat. Kinda. Weakness. Clears of snow. Salts or... Bit of equipment for a vault. Relapse. Resist. Glibness is mixed blessing. Resist is pod or husk. Could be seed something. Seed case. Brand with cup sizes. Nope. What you will. Measure Reflicone to 10 billion 12 downs. Okay. Tilapia? Oh, Sergeant? Hmm. Temporarily out of order. Temporarily out of order. Why is that a royal permit? Temporarily out of order. Like the order of something? Conventions. Trillion. Tetra? Like fairy tale villain. It's like the pommel horse. Switch. I. Switched gears. Okay, so switched gears is if you move around gears, you can get rages. And royal permit is the word temporarily out of order, which is crazy. Roy. Oh. Permit. Okay. So if you mixed up blessing, you get glibness, earth, um, heart. Some sort of shuffled or legal nicety. So that means it's probably not fire drill. Or wait. So legal nicety has one Y. So Legalnicety. Okay, so that's the Y. Genetically is legal nicety. Yeah. Legal nicety, genetically engineered. Nice. Early. Yeah, I don't know. In case my message isn't landing. And what is this? Earth is changed heart. Cares to is so inclined. Flashy. Ostentatious. No. Changing heart. Narrow. Gain on. Is that all of them? No, there's one more. Resist. So could be R-E-S-I. No, so it's R-E-S-I-S-T is in here. So boring? Fiddler's skills boring? Brand with cup sizes. No, what you will. Faux gardener. Scarecrow. Poise. Mesa. Comp, yes. Bit of equipment for a vault. Okay, maybe it is eaten. Oh, like Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay. So that's probably sister. Faultless. Ideal. Peddled things. Okay, carts. Estate. Fairs. A pole vault. Okay. Fairy tale villain. Oaf or Palf. Members of a priestly caste. Big Apple Airport camp. So LGA. San. Magi. Northwestern abode. Like a farm? Way out of town. Is that eBay? Okay. BTU. French Upper House. Tenet? Erected sister? Elected sister? Okasek. What is Okasek? Rick Okasek, and he's of the Cars. Okay. Boxing? Is a fiddler's skill is boxing? Existed? Egg. So boring, bowling, boxing, existed sinner, set French upper house. Is the Senate existed sister? No. It's not Stod, it's Twisted Sister. Getting the change in there. Okay. Farm, firm, agar, maybe? Aide de camp. Conventions, I'm not sure. Number after his way. Um, it's in German. Eins, zwei, drei. Okay. Stades and Sara Lee. Okay, and Tara. All right. Park known as a permanent World's Fair. Um, it's not Edit. Eden, Edil. Epcot. Guess is Edit. Otherwise, else. Loaf. Leader of the world's smallest country. Splashy. Oh, the Pope. Okay. And eel sauce. Wow. Place. Stage. Piece of work. Which is equivalent to 10 billion something is a BTU. Danish. Like forced into, but pressed into. In case my message isn't landing. I repeat. And olds or vice. See, like vigor or vice. Like a Kanish. Agar, maybe? Way down. No, that doesn't look good. Way out of town. Could be farm. On off. excluding. Like vice grips or vice val. Like a Vice magazine. Vice versa. Jeez. Probably a Danish place. Piece of work. Like an org? Excluding. Aside them? Or I don't like RN there. Way out of town. Like on a rail or something? Substance adapted to lab use by Fanny Hess. I like agar there. Tenting? Ant? Coerced into. Nosed into. Gram, grim, excluding. As in. Need some help. It's not changing heart. Okay. Earth. Change of heart. Okay. Way out of town. A road. Dorm. At Northwestern. Yikes. Impressed. Or tent peg. Aside from. Place. Stead. Erg. Is that right? Stead and erg. Erg. And is that just real in olds? No. Am I missing something? Rien? Ons? I'm missing it. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, so it is real in olds. Peddled things. Wares. Okay, and the wolf. The big bad wolf. Wow. Yeah. Okay. The shuffling of the words is interesting. You engineer genetically engineer, change of heart. Yeah, that's the right thing. Mixed blessing, twisted sister, switched gears, and temporarily out of order. That's pretty cool. Nice, nicely done. And a scarecrow. He has been constructing Crustard since 2022. Yeah. Haven't discovered the joy of cryptics yet. Assign and seek some help. Anagrind, or indicator of anagrams. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. There's no true revealer, yeah. But the two entries that make up the middle are both idioms and work nicely together. Take a stab and no-brainer. Tent peg, yeah, it's tough. Yeah, I didn't get that. Alexia, yeah. And Reese's, yeah. Final behind the scenes tidbit. The original title of the puzzle was Let It Loose. Get it? Like title? Let the title loose? So Let It Loose is title? Wow, that's a little tough. Making arrangements, yeah. That's a pretty good one. Temporarily out of order, that's very cool. Nice. Need a little help just dabbing in the end points there. That was good. We got a quote unquote themeless, some lawyer speak, and Ouija board. That'd be my guess. The seed with Ouija, and then e-bill is a little interesting. Feels like something that's sitting around in a word list that helps out. But yeah, Ouija feels like, let's try Ouija. Maybe G.I. Joe. Cool. That's Sunday.